Hey, what's up? It's Brian Pfeiffer, the owner of ExploringLasVegas.com. And I'm standing here today in front of the On the Record. You can kind of see the neon sign there in the background. And we are inside the Park MGM. Okay, this video is going to be all about the On the Record and the bottle service, how to get in this place, etc. Here at the Park MGM. For those who don't know, the Park MGM is a fairly newer property. It used to be the Monte Carlo back in the day, if you remember the old Monte Carlo next to New York. Now it's converted into the Park MGM and the Nomad Hotel. Okay, it's a real nice property. They got nice restaurants here now. They got this cool Speakeasy in here, and it is a non-smoking hotel. But if you do smoke, we have something for you on the record. More on that later in this video. So if you want to get into this place, it's pretty easy to sign up on the guest list. It is open Wednesday nights right now and Friday and Saturday nights. That's it. So 3 nights a week. They got a pretty decent party here on Wednesdays. Probably just like half the club going to be open, and then Fridays and Saturdays it's a little bit busier, especially when they have an event right across the casino here at the Dolby Theater, which I believe tonight is a Lady Gaga event. Sometimes you'll see like a Lenny Kravitz there, a Bruno Mars, acts like that. The packs have been pretty good, and then when that lets out, a lot of people just walk across the casino here and come on in. So tonight we expect a little bit of a rush after Lady Gaga, and it'll be pretty good over here. Okay, so once you get here, like I said, if you want to get on the guest list, it's pretty easy. Just go to my website on the link below. Sign up on the guest list. That email will automate an email to a promoter that works for On the Record. He'll reach out, give you whatever the details are for that night. Most likely for the ladies, maybe some free drinks, free entry probably for the guys and ladies. So it's a pretty good deal just to get it. Now, if you want to get bottle service over here, that's where I come in. I'm a VIP host. I've been in this business for 25 years out here in Vegas for the last 13. And make sure you hit me up with any questions for bottle service. My cell 773-459-8133. So let's talk about the different options. I probably recommend getting like a package through me here. Okay, if you pay the full price online for a minimum spend, you're probably going to overpay a little bit. This is what I consider like a deal club these days, and I get a couple bottles, premium type bottles for $1,200 all in, tip tax and everything. Retail on that would probably be closer to about $1,600. So it's roughly $400 off the retail. So it's a pretty good deal, good value, and I'll get you a great table for that price. Okay. On bigger nights, once in a while, I might have a table in like the living room area, but most of the time I'll get you either upper or lower dance floor for that package. So it's pretty good. But let's talk about the different options for the tables. They do have 3 really cool karaoke rooms here, and at one time they're kind of going for a little bit more of a premium. Nowadays, I might be able to get you one of those karaoke rooms for that package, depending on the reservations. So hit me up if you want a karaoke room. If you want to really ball out, you got a little bit bigger group, you can do the karaoke room, we can do an upper dance floor together, and I can work out a deal for that. Okay, the upper dance floor tables are really solid. I think there's like 3 kind of subsections. Each subsection has like a table for 4 in there, and then like a fireplace in the middle. Now, on not super busy nights, they might give you 2 of the tables, so like half the subsection. On busier nights, those are divided into 4 subsections, okay? And then on the dance floor, there is, I think, kind of 3 subsections as well. The middle section is actually the back of a Rolls Royce. It's a smaller table. I guess they call that like kind of the owner's table, and that one's, it's okay. It's just a little small, but it is in the center of the action. And then there's some larger ones that kind of break up into 2 tables on right and left of that. And those tables, sometimes they combine them into one for big groups, or, 2 separate groups up there. And they're on the dance floor right in the action of the main bar, okay? And then there is what I call like a stage table. It's kind of an elevated table in the main room, right next to the bar, if you look at the bar to the right. And that's a big table, holds about 15 up there. It's a pretty cool table if you have a nice self-contained group up there. Now they do have behind the main bar, they have like a drop down. Occasionally they have like some singers and performers back there, some surprise visits. So it's pretty cool in here once in a while. You can actually catch another pretty cool performance, kind of an unexpected impromptu type of thing. They have a dance floor in the main room. There's a DJ that spins from the front of a Rolls Royce. Okay, so the back is a table, the front is a DJ booth, and of course in the main room they have the DJ in the one corner, and everybody's dancing in front of that. And they got some really cool nostalgia on the wall. They got some pinball machines in the main room. You'll see some like cassettes and some boom boxes and all different kinds of stuff on the walls around here. So that's kind of the main room. Now there is 3 other areas in this club. Okay, it's pretty big, cool speakeasy vibe in the main room. You're going to be able to talk to your person next to you, and they're going to play a little hip-hop. They're going to play a little 90s old school, a little bit of Latin, EDM, kind of a mix of everything. We call that open format music here with a little bit of more of a nostalgia blend on the record here, okay? Now, if you walk, some nights are going to have what's called the living room. Now, the living room is basically, you walk past the main DJ booth, and you're going to walk in this other room, and there's a bar on that side. There's a couple big booths right there, and then there's some other few booths on the other end by the fireplace, and then there's some tables in the middle. That area is called the living room. That's a pretty good area as well when it's open. It's a pretty high traffic area. It kind of is the in-between between the outdoor patio part and the main room, and a lot of people like to hang out in there. The DJ for that room is going to be outdoor on the patio. So there's going to be 2 DJs on busier nights, and the patio is going to have like a old school like London double-decker red bus. And the DJ spins out of that onto the patio. Now the patio only has a couple tables out there, but there's a lot of room for dancing, and you can smoke on the patio. Okay, I mentioned this is a non-smoking hotel, but that was one little secret in here. You can actually go out on the patio and have a cigarette, or do your cigars if you want, out on the patio area and do a little dance and listen to another DJ that spins mainly hip hop. Okay. Now, if you walk past the outdoor patio, the 2 tables that are out there next to the both ends of the bus, then you're going to walk into the bathroom area, and then to the right, you're going to see like this wall of cassettes. Okay. It doesn't look like there's anything there, but there is. Okay, you actually push the door open. There's a door that's like kind of blended in with the wall, and inside there you're going to find the Record Parlor. Okay, the Record Parlor is a little kind of speakeasy vibe room. They actually have like records all over the walls, and you can actually pull down the records and ask the bartender to play records if you want. Okay, go in there, have a nice conversation, listen to some different music, chill. It's a good vibe in there. They make the drinks real stiff, and some specialty cocktails and whatnot, so it's pretty cool. There's a couple tables in there. We do self-bottle service, so if you're interested in the Record Parlor table, we can make that happen. Most of the people like to be in the main room or the living room, or some people like to be out there on the patio, especially for smokers. But there's really not a bad table in the club. If the club's popping, it's all pretty good. I've had pretty much every table in this place at one point, and I never had a single complaint. Everybody likes what they get, and they tell me they had a great time. It's a nice vibe in here. Even some of my local friends like coming here on a regular basis. One of my good friends, she hit me up yesterday, actually. She wanted to come here either tonight or tomorrow night. And, just a nice different vibe for the clubs in Vegas. It's a speakeasy environment. You can talk to people and just have a fun night without, the extremeness of a loud, banging club. So if you have any questions about On the Record, make sure you hit me up. My cell phone is 773-459-8133. I know everything about this place. I've been working with it since the day it's been open, and I'm here to help. You can combine this place with different packages and whatnot. If you want to go to like a dinner, local service, you want to do a men's show before, you want to do a strip club before or after for the guys, and we have tons of different packages on the website. Make sure you check out our new packages system, and we're here to help. So just hit me up. I'm Brian Pfeiffer, signing out here from the Park MGM in front of On the Record. If you like my content, I would appreciate a like on the video. Do subscribe to this channel for more, and bang that notifications bell. Looking forward to working with you out here in Las Vegas. Let's plan your Las Vegas trip. Let's talk soon. Bye.